Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Talking Shit with your boy Manic Genius and a Sophisticated Jerk.
What up?
So today, man, we got this clip that been floating around for a while. It's the guy that didn't even know he was in a friend zone. Kind of a sucker, but let me pull up the clip so we could break that down.
Sure, he's not a sucker.
What was that?
So I'm sure he's not a sucker. Maybe he's just a little confused. He said he didn't know he was in the friend zone.
Yeah, he didn't know he was in a friend zone until this interview. I think my man thought like they was in an actual relationship, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, let me go ahead and cue this up.
Why does the friend zone exist?
For losers who are meant to be there.
Damn.
Would you say he's in the friend zone?
Yes, I do have a boyfriend.
Are you guys in a relationship?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
You say yeah, you say no.
We are not in a relationship. No.
Okay, I guess we're not.
Why does the friend zone exist?
I guess we're not. She said for losers.
Yeah.
What did she say? For losers who. What? Dang, the disrespect is crazy.
So you still you want to recant your statement in the beginning when I was like,
What
my
did
man's
I
a
say?
loser?
What did I say? He's
I
not.
was like, my man right here is a loser for being in a friend zone.
I record the tape. I never said that. This dude is a sucker of all suckers.
You said, cut that out. Cut that out.
Cut it. Go back and crop that out. Nah,
So,
this dude.
You think he's a loser though after watching it?
Not only is he a loser, I'll just say he has zero self-respect if he knew that she has a boyfriend and is still trying to talk to her or talking to her, because that's crazy. Like, how is the interviewer able to find out she has a girlfriend or she has a boyfriend, within seconds, but you've been talking to her and that wasn't a question or a topic of conversation that even arose? Like, when she said, I have a boyfriend, he was just like, like, what? Like, do you devalue yourself that much that you would stick around and give your attention and energy and time to a woman who's, clearly spoken for? Like, he's definitely not giving Mr. Steal Your Girl energy.
Hell no. Nah, he definitely knew, man. Like you said, I mean, even like the interviewer, they picked it up. Simple question. So, like he knows her situation, probably seen her what to do before, but like he's one of them type of dudes that stick around, try to do that like friendship thing. We hang out, then probably at her beckoning call and stuff. So that's probably where he, in his mind, thought they were starting. She's like developing feelings for him and stuff. Because yeah, his confusion was kind of weird when he's like, "Huh,
we're talking."
not?" Yeah, she's like, man, I got a boyfriend, But the setup when she was just like, "Yeah, the friend zone's for losers."
Yeah, that was harsh.
Yeah, with him right there, knowing he was in a friend zone.
Yeah.
So when my man was like, "Hey, is he in a friend zone?" I'm like, yeah, absolutely. This is the loser I'm fucking talking about. This is my reference point.
Look at him. Get a good
much.
glance at him. Like,
yeah. Hold on, let me pull that back.
No. I mean, just how she just did him like that. Like, she definitely doesn't respect him. But the crazy thing is, like, there is a guy that she does respect that she would have never did this to. And that's like kind of the whole flip side of this. It's like, you never want to be that guy in the green jacket. Where, any woman blatantly disrespects you like that. And I noticed that she's holding a drink in her hand. I would probably bet. Yeah, I would bet he bought that as a friend. And this is why some women, have male friends, because they know they can get the benefit of, relationships without, any of the commitment issues when it comes to other things. So,
real quick, what would be the funniest thing?
Guys like him exacerbate this problem. Weak motherfuckers. We're losers.
Yeah. Fuck up the whole market.
Yeah.
But I never recognized she had that drink in her hand until you said it. What would be the fucked up thing is like she bought that shit for her boyfriend, like had him pay for it. She could walk into her like place, her boyfriend gonna be in there laid up playing video games, but like, oh, thanks for that drink. Hey, you
Yeah.
ready now?
He's like, is that the
Okay.
passion fruit guava passion fruit?
Mm. He be
Thanks,
like, yeah, I
thanks,
need that
babe.
to, get my electrolytes up, and yeah, you ready to go round two?
Yeah,
Be like, how's David? He all right? So now, like you said, it's the ultimate disrespect, and dudes like this, it's just, man, we're not saying like you can't have female associates be friendly to females, but it's just like, man, you got to find somebody that actually likes you, and you put that time
yeah,
into them, because it's just like right in this moment, like the way she's just flat out disrespecting him. So it's almost like she sees him as a joke, because that's why she's like, man, I have no problem saying this in front of his face. So it's like this dude got to be the brunt of all jokes, just
yeah,
because like, man, she didn't really have like that friendship for you, if that's
yeah.
what you claiming that y'all were. So because people don't talk to friends like that. So yeah, just the flat out disrespect. So you could tell like when they going out, like you said, he's definitely buying. She's like probably at the drop of a dime. Like when her boyfriend can't kick it with her, he don't want to give her no attention. She's like, let me call this sucker up and fill that
Let's
time
go
for
for a walk.
yeah. Let me hang out with him and fill that void up. And then whenever my boyfriend's not busy, then I would ghost this dude right here. So yeah, you got to have respect for yourself and stop putting yourself in a situation and stop lying to yourself. Like, hey, eventually
Mhm.
maybe they'll change and stuff. Because yeah, she played my man to the left on this.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad for him, but after a while, I'm like, damn, you ain't like you said. You should have asked some simple questions, like then kept
Yeah.
it pushing. Like, nah, I got a boyfriend, blah blah blah. Like, all
No,
right,
I definitely feel bad for him, but he's like I said, he's part of the problem. He's
nah, he is
you know,
definitely.
yeah, because I mean, the minute he found out that she had a boyfriend, he should have been cutting ties and not spending time with her. Because not even that you're just wasting your time, you're giving her this false sense of entitlement that she has options. And it's
Yeah.
just like, not only is he doesn't have a shot or a chance in hell with her because the way she just blatantly disrespected him. Either she's just a super disrespectful chick, but women like that don't happen overnight. They become that way because their reality is surrounding themselves with guys like him. He's the problem. If he had some balls, some dignity, some pride, maybe a little bit of ego, he would have never even been caught in that snapshot. Because if a woman disrespects you like that when there's people around, I can't imagine the atrocious shit she said to him when they're alone or with their smaller group of friends. Like, just give him a zinger.
Oh yeah, just when he's not around, you could just tell like she's probably just like cracking jokes on him. Like, man, I could get this stupid ass dude to do whatever I want to. Yeah, this cat
Yeah.
needs to become a narcissist. Go in on her ass, get some
Yeah.
backbone. But
Yeah.
let me ask you one question before we roll out and stuff. What's in these like type of dudes mindset that would get them to like latch on like this?
I think for him, it's just a lack of maturity. Because I kind of see the background. It looks like a college campus. So,
Oh, okay. So,
I think for him, and I don't think by any means he's a lost cause. I think this is just like a natural progression that he and plenty other men have had to go through. Not me, but um, but yeah, it's just he just has to, and he gets to relive this moment because it's on the internet, time and time again. So there's probably not going to really be a scenario where he's like, "Oh, I'm super cool now. But look, this is where I came from." He's just going to have to be like, I actually surround myself with women who respect me now because I know how important it is." And
nah,
I'm
good
not
point.
going to be, entertaining women who have boyfriends because that didn't fare out for me too well. And, a very viral encounter.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I mean, I don't think it's really an issue for him other than like a lack of maturity and a lack of pride and self-worth. But I mean, he should mature past this. It's not like the worst thing in the world. Yeah, you just gotta go on, actually. I mean, the worst thing is like he got like disrespect like this from a woman who's not even attractive.
Yeah, she
That
was a basic joint. That's why I was like, damn.
yeah.
Like
She
she
was
played him
just
like she was J
yeah, like
Lo and Jennifer Aniston or some shit.
yeah, like she was in shape for sure, but like she definitely looks young. So it's just like I could definitely see her in her 30s having like a different type of body. Just gravity, time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
No,
but
I think the issue with his mindset though, because I agree with you, definitely maturity. But man, I think a lot of guys, because man, I was having a conversation with some people the other day, and they would talk about like a lot of people in that generation. They're like, man, they were making a case where like people don't talk, and I just think like so many dudes like nowadays are so scared of like hollering at chicks, getting rejected that, the first person that shows them a little bit of interest, like in this case, man, he probably just like latched on and now she's like, kind of dogging him out. So I think, yeah, definitely, he needs to get more experience, get over that fear and stuff. And, like you said before, like, man, don't tolerate that
yeah,
nonsense from somebody that don't give you that mutual respect, especially if she's blatant with it like that. Like you said, this
yeah,
ain't the first time she said some reckless stuff because she was just like giggling, kikiing and shit
yeah.
with the camera in her face.
And I will say another thing. As men, we have to learn, the level to go in, and like I'm guilty of this as well. It's just a trial and error type of thing. There's some women you have to like kind of stick your toe in the water with, as far as like interest and like commitment of your time and energy. And then there's other women you should like, hey, stick your whole foot in there and like, okay, this person's going to be like mutual respect, mutual, it's going to give off mutual or not mutual, mutual respect and reciprocity to the treatment. Right. And then there's other women who will give off necessarily a representative, but they are who they are. And then if you go too far in, then you'll be in a position where you're going to be, put in predicaments where you could be disrespected, or you'll be contradicting your manhood. Like, and I will say, as a man, I've been through that. So there's hope. You just gotta learn to recognize the type of woman you're dealing with. So hopefully hopefully he can learn from the situation and actually go after women who really see him as valuable and appreciate the value that he brings.
Yeah, no, good tips. I think the guy in the green jacket, what he needs to do is like get him a couple of chubby chicks.
And work his way
That'll
down.
treat him nice. Yeah, he's gotta drop his bar a little bit, because I think he, definitely put Shorty on a pedestal. So, he's gotta get somebody, like you said, that definitely likes him back, which is probably in a little heftier class. So he needs to do that, and he'll be all right, man. Get some experience, man. See what actual like good treatment is like. I like the fact how you mentioned, like, yeah, a lot of people been through this, so he ain't the only one. The jerk never felt that before, so I never had that. But just hearing other people talk about it, yeah, there's a lot of guys that had that similar experience. But it's just like, man, you definitely want to snap out of that ASAP before it's too late and becomes like your mindset, how you typically maneuver. Because if he keeps on like this path, them chicks gonna clean him out. This cat, could be a cautionary tale if he keeps his up.
Yeah, fellas, major red flag. Major red flag. A girl has a boyfriend.
Yeah. And she's kicking it with you. So that means she don't even really respect those boundaries with that guy.
Yeah.
So that's probably in his mind why they're like, oh man, I got a shot. Why would she be kicking it with me? It's like, nah, she's absorbing your attention, because that dude, he's probably like dogging her out to the degree where he don't give her no attention. So like, it's also a kind of a sign of disrespect how she views you. It's just like, hey, if she's being mistreated by that guy, but she comes and mistreats you, she got you way lower on that pecking order. So it's just like, man, you're just, a lot of those guys, they try to buy themselves out of that, and then give away their time, which is like, you're on a campus, like, man, there's a lot of girls in that environment. So you could be hollering at somebody else that will give you a reciprocal relationship. So yeah, he's got to get a little bit more of an abundance mindset. Definitely
Mhm.
scarcity mind in there. But all right, man, we out of here. Peace, y'all.
Peace.